FaZe Cizzors Fortnite Deathrun may be, now hold on here, one of the hardest parkour maps in gaming history. December 18th, 2018, Fortnite content creator FaZe Cizzors set the challenge for players to speedrun his impossible 9-stage parkour map.
This is the official Cizzors Deathrun challenge map. This is going to be an awesome challenge for you guys, the entire community. Anybody can participate. Basically, whoever can get the fastest time on this obstacle course will earn themselves $1,000, free merch, and a huge shout out, huge plug of any social media of their choosing.
It's pointless.
No. Streamers, YouTubers, pro players, you name it. Everybody was itching to try out how difficult this map was.
Give me a minute, alright?
Get in there!
Why would you do it?
Laughing all the way! Speaking of live streamers, I'm doing a solo stream right now on the Deathrun 2.0 that just came out by Cizzors, so check that out down in the description.
Are you kidding me?
With popular Fortnite players failing stages after record amounts of hours, it seemed like there was no hope at all for this map to be finished, let alone speedrun.
This is a Super Saiyan. And this is what is known as a Super Saiyan that has ascended past a Super Saiyan.
But on December 20th, 2018, only 2 days after the launch of the map, a seemingly random player named Suzu came out with a striking video of him beating the entire map within 7 minutes and 43 seconds. It was nothing short of a miracle. Within a week of his video being published, it amassed over 1.1 million views, and it became recognized by Cizzors himself and quickly became known as the world record and the start of the speedrunning for this map. The run, however, was nowhere near perfected. There were multiple deaths and countless jump skips that weren't realized at this point, but it started the huge gold rush for the $1,000 prize, and the race officially began.
Ugandan Bruce Lee. だからこそ色濃くまばゆく 自己犠牲の精神ってやつか
Only 3 days later, the time was almost halved by PoopyFartyPee. I'm really not making this up, I swear. At 4 minutes and 11 seconds. He was the first one to publicize his flawless run with almost 1.5 million views to his name. He demonstrated how to perfectly jump the first and second stages, showed a quick skip on the third stage by avoiding the spike traps, perfectly beat stage 4, was the first one known publicly to beat stage 5 and stage 6 on the first attempt, and introduced the concept of jump skips for this map while maintaining the perfect timing with his jump fatigue. In technical definition, it was a perfect run, but for time's sake, it was far from perfect, as there were points where he paused the game to switch certain settings and misunderstood many of the jump skips later to come. People were so in shock at this point that they really could not think that this record could have been beaten. But wow, were we wrong.
Cizzors.
「 Yet again, only 3 days later, amassing over 1.5 million views, again, Hotball 1 came out with the first under 4-minute run, coming in at 3 minutes and 59 seconds. People were shocked. His run wasn't as groundbreaking as Suzu's 7-minute or PoopyFartyPee. I just can't believe I'm saying that name. His 4-minute run, as this was simply more of a polished version. Some major improvements included faster setting switches when paused on the last stage, improved jump timing between fatigue points on stage 8, and overall utilization of certain jump points faster than PFP is what I'm gonna call him. Most people, including myself, were certain that a 3-minute 59-second time was the best that we could do and that they could have gotten. But yet again, this community is so crazy that within 2 days after, Cizzors privately tweeted out somebody's time coming in at 3 minutes and 52 seconds. This person was undisclosed, but later pushed these professional speedrunners to go even further. Hotball 1 was not impressed and later came out with one of his best runs, coming in at 3 minutes and 39 seconds. With a whopping 2.1 million views to the video, the polish on each of these jumps is simply astonishing. From these speedruns forward, you can tell the hundreds of hours spent onto their craft. It's like they're different players, even from the first stage. You can see that stage 2 is now introduced with the baiting of the ice trap to gain less momentum, but then to complete the track faster rather than waiting for the ice to melt off the feet. The jumps on the bounce pads are perfect and multiple jump skips were proven on stage 2. Stage 3 finally also gets fully improved to the fastest it can be by navigating their way onto the bounce pad in mid-air, for God's sakes, managing to get to stage 5 at a record pace of just 1 minute. Stage 5 looks like an absolute cakewalk compared to the streamers that were attempting it for 17 hours, with the perfect placement of strafe jumping to get farther and even farther distances, and also to minus the jump fatigue. Stage 6 shows a perfect execution of trap baiting, as not even one trap goes out of place. Stage 7 and stage 8 are shown as solid performance, but still it is within these last stages that the run is sought to be improved, even after removing the pause setting switch for the last grapple gun stage. And this is where the heat of the competition is burning. Millions of people are wondering if this could ever be beat, but even within the same day, Cizzors tweeted out that somebody had yet again beat Hotball 1 and gotten a 3 minute and 34 second time, beating his time by 5 seconds. Within frustration, Hotball 1 put in his description about how it is impossible that somebody could have even beaten his time after hundreds of hours of practice. But little did they know that there was so much to learn.
The true name of my power is one for all.
One for all.
On the very last day of the competition submissions on December 31st, a skip on stage 2 was found that completely changed the game and enticed all of the previous record holders to fight for the title again. The game was on. This is it. Hotball 1 came back with another video destroying his previous record at 3 minutes and 23 seconds. A whole 11 seconds faster with the inclusion of the stage 2 skip found by Zazzacity and Xclips. But all of a sudden, it was a massacre. The man, the myth, PFP comes striking out of nowhere to proclaim the title at a jaw-dropping 3 minutes and 20 seconds, wiping Hotball out of the competition and ripping the title from his throne with the skip that saved him 3 seconds on stage 7 for jumping past this one jump pedestal rather than attempting to strafe it all the way there. No way could this have been beaten. 3 minutes and 20 seconds? You could watch this again and again, but this has got to be it, right?
死ぬところだったぜ、こやつめ。俺が殺してやる。
By a measly, an insane, a narrow 1 second was PFP's times beaten. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. The titled world record of Cizzors run by a man named Besque who hid in the shadows up until the right time. It's almost impossible to tell the difference between this run and PFP's. It's so narrow that you can put them side by side and run them and have no idea why he had the faster time. It could just be the lag that he had on stage 3. It could be the luckier bounce space on the jump pads. It could be completing it faster on stage 6. I watched both of these runs side by side and it is almost impossible to tell. It's like watching two robots move the exact same. I think one of the main reasons this beat him yet again is within the last stage. There's parts where both of them lag, but ultimately Besque comes out on top by being able to get past stage 8's first jumping puzzle just a slight bit faster. It is truly an unbelievable record.
This power has been passed on from hero to hero, each praying that it will bring joy and peace to humanity.
United,
I gotta stand up for this one. At 3 minutes and 17 seconds from last place at 7 minutes and 43 seconds, Suzu comes back swinging with seemingly no hope left. He demolishes everybody. Comparing his run to Besque's is just superhuman levels of superior. Within even the first 2 stages, watching these clips side by side, Suzu is already a full jump ahead. It's unbelievable as well that even on stage 6, Suzu receives an improper trap trigger point, but yet manages to make the best of his situation and still continue to take the top spot with 2 seconds to spare. FaZe Cizzors even declared after watching this run that it is still possible to beat it because of the luck or the RNG that one trap had, but it is very unlikely, especially now that the competition is over and Cizzors Deathrun 2.0 is being made. What a thrilling adventure watching all of these runners has been, and an absolute pleasure to see Suzu take the gold and grow hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Congratulations to all of these professionals, and Cizzors has announced that he will be giving out prizes for the top 3 submissions for the next death run, so do not be discouraged. If you are watching this now and want to participate, go! Become the next Fortnite parkour god and show us what you can do! The reward is there for the taking, and I'm so proud of all the pros from Suzu, Hotball, PFP, Besque, and of course Cizzors for making the entire map. Cizzors and Suzu have already gained early access for Deathrun 2.0 and are practicing, so your time is running out. Start attempting while you can, guys, and happy jumping. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this very long video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out my Twitch. I'm streaming down below. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next one.